Hi everybody, Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Welcome back. Yes, I'm back rather fast. To all of you new, hello and welcome. We have a new addition to the nursery. The previous video is the box opening of this precious baby girl. So if you're interested in seeing that, just go to the previous video. It's always fun to see a box opening, right? It's still the day of the box opening. I don't know if this will post tonight or, tomorrow, but anyways, oh my gosh. If you can't hear it in my voice, I am just elated. I am absolutely smitten with this baby girl. So this is the Ava sculpt by Cassie Brace, sold out sculpt, and she was reborn by Russian artist Darya Krylova, if I'm saying that correctly. I will show you her paperwork in a minute. And I adopted her from her previous mommy, which is my dear friend Kelly, a Kelly girl. I'm just so grateful that she allowed me to adopt this absolutely just amazing, adorable baby girl. So I was going to get on camera and hold her in my arms because I'm just like gushing over here. And I go in the bathroom and I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, my mascara, is, under my eyes. So I took the Q-tip, and a little bit of cream to, just touch up under my eyes, and no black was coming off. And I'm like, what the heck? And I realize, nope, that's not my makeup. There is just like dark circles like under my eyes. There's just bags under my eyes. I'm so tired. I don't think they looked as bad this morning. At least I hope I didn't. But by this evening, like I am exhausted. Because when we have a new reborn baby, when we're expecting a baby, or at least me, I just pace the floors the night before and don't sleep. I didn't sleep. I might have drifted off in and out towards the, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m., but I really didn't sleep. So anyway, I'm too tired with bags under my eyes to go on video right now, but I'm sure I'll be back tomorrow with this little munchkin in my arms because I just, she hits that spot, okay? That's just, y'all know the deal. All of them are special. They really are. And obviously when we, bring a new baby home, and if we're on social media and we, share, or if you're on YouTube, you make videos, they're all special. And it's all always exciting when we bring a baby home. But it's, sometimes a baby just jumps right in our hearts. That big magic happens, that, extra special, it just does. And it is. So it is that way for me with this little girl. So she was Penny over by Kelly Girl. And I talked about in the box opening, I wasn't sure. I thought I might keep her name, but I was also, contemplating, giving her my own name. And although I don't have a decision yet for you all, I will definitely, let you all know as soon as I know for sure what her name is. But I'm now leaning towards a name that I want to give her. And I'm thinking that, I'm like using the name in my brain, calling her that to, see that it sticks. And, so, because I learned my lesson a couple times, naming a baby, making the announcement, and then, oops, a day or two or so later, I'm like, oh, change your plans. Because sometimes a name just doesn't stick, even though you think it's like, oh, I have the perfect name, and then it just doesn't. So, yeah, I'm going to hold off. But I think I'm probably like 99% sure that I do have her name. So I'm really excited about that. Um, this baby just has a, like, oh, sorry. I'm trying to get to the other side of the light so I don't block it on y'all. She just has like a big personality, she's just, she's big energy. And that's what I love. She's just got a lot of character and personality, and kind of, it's not really, I wouldn't consider the Ava sculpt a smiling sculpt. But I would actually say she's a smiling sculpt, but technically she's not. But she really does. She's got a happy look, like about to smile, or just, she's just all lit up and bright, and just the way I love it. Look at those expressive hands. Look at that little hand. And look at this little hand. With this face and those sparkling brown eyes. Her hair is just, oh, the Russians, they do mohair like nobody's business. We all know that. And she's, no exception. Her hair is absolutely perfection. I put her in this little Jamie K long sleeve onesie or vest, and it's in the floral print. I forget what they call this print, but it's very, very pretty. It has like a deep purple, and that has, all over it, flowers in a lavender and a cream and a kind of peachy color. Gorgeous print, very pretty colors for her. And I just paired it with this little Jamie K. I think these are the frilled socks in the off-white or the oatmeal. Because of course I was dying to get like something on her that I had, because I've accumulated a bit of baby girl clothes. When I have Bindi, and yeah, a lot of that was, when I had her, and a lot of the things are just brand new and never even got worn. Some of them have, but I've got quite a few bits that I'm excited to try on her. And I have not left this baby's side for more than a few minutes today. I pretty much been here, next to her, or, just holding her. And of course, I'm obviously getting up and doing things, but I keep coming back for, quite a bit. And I went through some of the draw. I have like the plastic draw, thing. I have like one, like, of the thinner 3 draw things in my room that has all girl stuff in it. And then I kind of have bits here and there and everywhere, but that had like 3 drawers full of like brand new girl stuff. So I was, poking around in there. I pulled a few things out that I think I want to put on her over the next couple days. And I took some photos, and I'm just kind of getting used to, photographing her and what angles and, all that stuff. Because, it takes a hot minute to, get to know your new reborn baby and how they photograph best, what poses, some of them have like a side or an angle or angles that they don't look good and you want to avoid. And, you just like learn all that as you go along. So, gosh, just, if this face does not melt your heart, I don't know what will. Because, even if she's not the sculpt for you, just how could you not love looking at this baby? I mean, so as I said in the box opening, and many of you that follow me know that I've been really longing for a baby girl in this size, this what I call 1 month size, that fits 0 to 3. She might get away with some newborn, but mostly 0 to 3 or, European 1 month. Because in that size, the clothes shopping is so fun. I have some preemie girls but it's not the same. And y'all know I very strongly lean towards boys. So it was very hard for me to connect and find, not just, the sculpt, but the baby itself, that that spark was there for me, because everything I see winds up to be a boy. And then plus you have the whole other half of, sculpts that are closed-eyed. And in this size, anything big, I really find that anything bigger than a preemie, or, with the exception of, I do have my Levi Stellan, I do have Bear, my Ramsey by Cassie Brace. Like, I do have a few exceptions. I have my Sam by Goodwin Legler, but I didn't put it this way. I know how much I love the open-eyed, and that I have a different interaction and stuff. I didn't want to like fall in love and add another closed-eyed baby like this size. So, because I've been like, oh, the Laura sculpt by Bonnie Brown, like what an incredible sculpt. And at some point I will paint that sculpt myself, but right now I feel like she's too big of a sleeping baby for me to want to keep. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense to you all, but because you know, I can't have, a collection of, $100 or even $30. It's too much for me. It's not, it just doesn't work for me and my nursery and my life and my collecting. Anyway, I'm going to show you her paperwork really quick, and then I will, let y'all go. As I'm getting this, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And always check out the description of my videos. You have to expand it. There's like a little upside down triangle at the bottom of your screen. And if you hit that, it expands and it shows the whole description of the video, which I have typed out, like the sculpt, the artist, the content of what the video is. But also, in there, you can find a link, to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see pictures of this baby and all the babies in my collection. I'm very active on Instagram. And in addition, there's a link for my channel membership. Or on some of your old devices, you might see the blue join button next to subscribe. That's for the Pixie Squad. So I'm not going to bore you all in I've been doing it for so long in every single video, but you can check that out. And, we have a lot of fun in there, and it's all, exclusive behind the scenes, live streams, everything that I, do in there behind the scenes. So let's look at her paperwork really quick. It came in this really cute baby book. Of course, everything is in Russian. So, but you get the drift. Because when I showed this in the box opening, I had the camera flipped because I was in front of the camera. And that's just how I film best, that I can see, see myself. So everything's backwards. Not that it really matters unless you can read Russian. Well, it will matter for the COA and stuff, but for the book, it might as well be backwards for me anyway, because I have no idea what it says. But, it's obviously a book where you would put, some baby photos in there. And I'll just take this out because I really want to give her artist credit. The artistry on this baby is, absolutely phenomenal. In the next video, maybe I'll do details and I'll talk about her painting and the style of it, and, just getting down into the nitty gritty about, the artistry. But I definitely want to give her artist credit here. So this is the birth certificate. Let me just see if I can, there we go. Very pretty birth certificate, and the name, she has Ava, which is the sculpt name, her birth date, which is 3/15/21, and her weight, which 1800 doesn't make sense to me. Her length is 20 inches, mold Ava. By Cassie Brace, and her reborn artist, as you can, oops, hang on a second. All right, see there, Darya Krylova, and she is on both Facebook and Instagram. That is where you can find this artist. I was going through her stuff because I was following her on Facebook, but I didn't know she was on Instagram until, I got her. So, I was going through her photo, her gallery, and I see she had done a few toddlers in there, quite a few toddlers, and bigger sculpts, in addition, to smaller sculpts. I wouldn't necessarily say she's a toddler artist or bigger baby artist, but I do see she's done several toddlers. I get a lot of you all that ask me, and I don't know if it's people that regularly view my videos that will be seeing this, but I get comments on, any of my older videos that are sharing my toddler McHale, and people want to know, where can they get a reborn toddler? And my McHale, his artist, isn't, here in business anymore. So I don't know where to send people. But I can just say that I think that this artistry is beautiful. And I did notice that she had some toddlers in her gallery that she past work. It doesn't look like she does customs, so it would be one of those deals where you would follow the artist, but it does look like she shows some works in progress of what's coming soon and puts her babies up on her social media when they're ready to be sold. So, if you follow, and, that's a way. All right, anyways, and then we have the Ava sculpt, which is a limited edition, and it's definitely sold out, and now it's like highly sought after and not easy to find, because I was looking for the kit. Would have painted the kit myself. I still would like to paint a version of Ava, but not an easy kid to come by these days, and she is 1,226 out of 1,800. That is her COA. There's nothing on the back. And then there's just a picture in here, which the artist, made her and like advertised her as a boy, which she makes an adorable boy. It was a fear, not a fear, but, well, I was worried that, because I have plenty of boys, that I'm happy with and almost overwhelmed with babies. So, like, I definitely would have kept her if I really just saw a boy, because I just adore this baby and this sculpt. But to my relief, I definitely see a little girl here, I mean, I see how she makes a cute boy, but to me, she's a girl. Maybe her being with Kelly Girl first helped that along, because I got to know the baby as Penny, as a girl. So, that helps your mind along, I suppose. But, a lot of times still, I'll get a baby that's that's been a girl, and I'm like, nope, it's a boy. And y'all that know me well know that happens a lot. So, and then all the babies that I've been painting, like, most of them are boys, they turn out, and I decide, they're boys. So anyway, I am flipping over the moon to finally have my baby girl that I'm, I'm just absolutely smitten with her. So thanks for joining me on this part of my journey, bringing baby girl home. I think this is a baby that you will all come to see, know to see here often, on my channel and on my Instagram. She's just got a little firecracker of a personality. She's just got that little spark in her eye of so much sweetness, and maybe like a little tad of mischief, kind of like Acer does, mischief in the sweetest way, not a naughty way, but she's definitely got a big personality, and I can't wait to share her name with you all. That I feel like just, I feel like it should be her name, but I'm gonna sleep on it. All right, everybody, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and me and baby girl will see you all next time. God bless.